The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Jesse Holley, Kurt Daniels, and Nate Newton.
Across the sea.
That's a live at the Tostitos Championship Plaza outside in front of the Ford Center, where today's high is.
What's the high?
My app's not working. The app's not working.
Oh, no.
It's not
What's the high? What's the high, Chris?
It doesn't make a difference. It's warm outside. So
It's gonna get up to 85 in Wiley.
Currently 72 degrees.
currently 72
Yeah.
degrees.
That's nice.
High will get up to about 79 degrees. Who knows? But we are here. That's all that matters. That is Kurt Daniels. He is Nate Newton. Chris is in the back. I am Zaddy Holly. Together, we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak. Last Thursday, the NFL released all of their schedules.
Yeah.
That's what Nate's holding up in his camera.
Yeah.
And of course, the NFL. The NFL is the only league that makes an event
Oh, it's amazing.
around the release of games.
Any and
other-
everything.
No other sport, baseball, no other sport can do it the way that the NFL does. It has you captivated and an audience locked in at 7 p.m. Central Time last week to get the releases from all of these different teams. To me, I love the Cowboys, and great, we did a good job. We did a really good job with ours release. But to me, the winner was the Tennessee Titans. When they were down on Broad Street, it was at Nashville.
Yes. Yeah.
And they had all the random people look at the symbols of the NFL teams and say, what teams are those? And it was even better that all of those teams begin, not all of them, but a lot of those teams begin to just take on the persona. Like someone said that the Atlanta Falcons were the Atlanta Stallions.
Yeah, Red Stallions.
Red Stallions.
Yeah.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons changed their Twitter page to the Red Stallion and other the Colts. It was not the Cowboys.
Yeah.
So just it was
funny.
pretty fun.
Yeah.
But such is life, and we do what we do. When the schedules come out, the first thing that we want to do is begin to judge the games.
Yeah.
We want to go up and down the schedule, and I'm going to talk to you, Kurt, because you're a sensible, reasonable male.
Why
from the-
we have
No,
to
no, no,
always
no, no,
take
no, no, no.
these shots before the show starts?
Because Kurt,
Jesse,
you're a
that is
sensible,
not. I'm going to be
reasonable
sensible. It's the off season. I'm
male
going to be sensible. It's the off season.
from the age of
Here comes the butt.
I'm going to be sensible. It's the off season.
Kurt, you and I can discuss the schedule
And Chris
sensibly,
and Nathaniel.
because we know that if we include anyone else in this conversation currently in the room with us,
Where's Shannon? I just got off the phone with him. I
That-
say, Shannon, I knew this dude was going to attack me today. I told Shannon, I said, I know Jesse's
Do we
gonna
need to get Shannon on the phone?
We need to get Shannon on the phone because Jesse's attacking
because
me.
we know what you're going to say. We know how you're going to go through this list.
Oh, no, I'm a part of it. Let's go.
Objectively. No, say it. Objectively.
Objectively. Winnably.
So, willingly.
Willingly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, schedule is out, and it's kind of almost sweet. We have to do it. Oh, don't forget, this segment is brought to you by Wingstop, where flavor
Gets
its
its
wings.
Yeah. You need a
I'm going
pen?
to be writing this down when y'all be talking about this schedule. I'm going to have to write this down.
And remember, this is sports.
I got you, Nate.
Football is fluid. What we say today may change our mind
That's
after
right.
minicamp. We may change our mind again after.
See, I ain't changing my mind.
Okay. This is why we don't have the conversation with you, because you're going to say the same thing now, and you're going to say the same thing. You're going to say the same thing later.
And this is why we're redesigning the studio.
And this is why we're redesigning the studio, for that very reason. And we are redesigning the studio. Shout out to the money coming down here. Shout out to Boston.
You mean Parcells agreed to spend some money to change the studio?
Parcells.
Parcell, he have a little something to do with it. You know, what's going to do all the work? Chris going to go ahead and measure and do everything.
Scott. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Bill. I was like,
No.
All right, so let's look at this schedule and let's just go through this thing game by game. And we'll give you a taste. We won't be long, but we'll give, dub or L on the specific team. I'll start with you, Kurt. The Cowboys open up their NFL season on the road.
Yes.
With the New York Football Giants. Brian Dable and Danny Dimes, they take on
I thought they opened up the road.
See?
No, I thought they opened up the road in San Francisco, right?
Nate.
they're at the Giants.
No, they play
Sunday Night Football.
It's on the schedule.
I'm looking at it. They have to be determined. They have practice games, Jacksonville, Seattle, Las Vegas. Then the preseason start, New York
that's
Jets.
that's not the preseason. That is the regular season.
Watch what I tell you.
I know you call it
being
preseason.
objective.
That's not being objective.
That's preseason. Okay, I get where he's going.
He always gives the first 3 or 4 games.
4 games. You're
don't play games.
No, these are real games, Nate. These count. These count.
Right. Okay.
These count. The Cowboys open up on the road, MetLife Stadium, Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Danny Dimes got a new
been a couple
contract.
years since we faced the Giants opening day.
Yeah.
So we faced the Giants. So Kurt, what do you think?
It'll be a good test right out of the gate, and it's a game you need to win because not only get the just the season's off to the right foot, but it's a division game, big division game. So, but I got faith in our boys. Well, I think they can pull that out. Maybe. I don't know.
We got to win. That's a must win. That's a must win. I think we open up our season this year. That's got to be a must win. It has to be.
I think we all agree. Chris, you agree? Dub?
The Maras may have purchased the Giants, but Dak owns them.
Ooh, I like that.
You've been sitting on that one for a while.
I like that. Wow, he pulled a good one there, man.
I'm telling
You've been sitting on that one for a while. I know when someone has been sitting on
the Giants.
I know.
His record against the Giants is pretty good.
But you've been sitting on that one for a minute. You've been waiting to get that one off your chest for a minute.
No, that's an old one.
That's an old one.
Like your boy, like the old quarterback, the Manning, you say, Jerry owned the stadium, but I write my name.
I got you. All right,
He's been sitting on it a while.
Week 2, the New York Football Jets come to town, but they come to town with a guy who's actually Jerry may own AT&T Stadium,
but
he made him bought it. But Aaron Rodgers owns it. The New York Jets come to AT&T Stadium the very next week, so it's New York teams back-to-back weeks. What do you think? You think Aaron?
I don't think he'll be in sync by then.
No,
I don't think he'll be in. That's the only way we'll win it.
Now, do you think because he's on a new team right now that he'll be putting more off-season work in? Like you see him now, kind of at the little, the rookie mini camps, and like he's around more than he's ever been. I shouldn't say.
He's around basketball games, concerts.
It's all good. That's team bonding.
Yeah, whatever you say, he that'll be too early in the year for him to have success. It's just hard for me to go against this guy, man. Oh,
yeah.
Nate, what do you got?
We got he won't be in sync. So we win this. Yeah, he won't be in sync for that.
Yeah, I think the same thing. I think that they're still figuring it out. To be honest, I don't know what other talent the Jets have. Is it just him and some guys, or they're going to be pretty good?
They got a defense, and they
got Garrett Wilson.
They got some horses, boy.
And of course, he's bringing on the rest of his crew, Lazard and a couple of his other guys. Yeah. Chris.
Short week for the Jets. We're gonna win.
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess
they play Buffalo on Monday night.
I guess I'm the only one that still believes that Aaron Rodgers still owns the Cowboys.
No, I believe in him.
I
just think it's too much.
Yeah, for sure. I think when Aaron Rodgers sees the Cowboys, it does something to him. He lights up. He lights up.
If we were going up there, I would be thinking different. If we was going up there with a short week. I'm with you on that, Chris.
All right, here we go. Arizona. That's a dub. Let's keep moving.
Yeah.
October 1st.
You think because they in shambles?
That's a dub. Yeah. Let's get them up out of here quick. The next week, October 1st, Sunday, 3:25 game. The Cowboys welcome in Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots. Dub, right? Dub
That's
all
a
the way
draw.
around.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
think so.
draw.
All right, see,
That's a draw.
He's starting. Here we go. Here we go.
Draw.
All right. Preseason is over for Nate Newton. Preseason is over for Nate Newton. Now the regular season starts for Nate
So
Newton.
we're saying they're
So
4-0
I write
at
down
this
D
point.
for draw for
You got
Nate.
him
Is that
right,
what
right,
you're saying?
yeah.
That's a draw.
Okay.
You guys have 4-0. I'm 3-1.
Yeah.
I'm 3-1. I'm 3-1.
Loss.
So then we go.
Loss. Loss.
Primetime game. The Cowboys head to San Francisco. Is that Levi Stadium? Is that what they call it now? The Levi?
So,
And then we're
They
going
play-
to unveil Mozzie. Is his name Mozzie?
Oh,
Mozzie.
We're going to unveil Mozzie, baby. No more running the rock.
The
But you
Cowboys.
going to lose.
The Cowboys take on the San Francisco 49ers. Kurt,
New quarterback.
yeah, that's going to be
a loss.
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 Chris.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we all got lost on that one. All right, this is going to be the next one. Monday Night Football. Two back-to-back primetime games. Sunday Night Football then turn right back around, and you know Kellen Moore is sitting up there, and he circled this game on his calendar.
Oh, yeah.
The Cowboys are heading – I think the Cowboys should actually stay in California. Just
I
stay.
wondered about that. Would they
Right.
consider it?
I think so. Just stay. You're already in San Fran. You can probably just practice there, find some, UCLA or somewhere, and then just stay for the week and then come right back and play the Los Angeles Chargers, led by offensively, probably one of the young studs of the league, and Herbert,
He a beast.
and being guided by boy wonder, Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore circled this game on his calendar for sure. This game has been circled on the calendar. Monday night. And you know he wants to win. He wants to win and beat the Cowboys like nobody's business. Nate, what you got?
I got a loss.
You got a loss?
Yeah, I think we ain't gonna handle this well.
Ooh, 2 back-to-back losses.
Yeah.
All right, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm with Nate, I'm afraid. I think on the road, if we were home, maybe a little different. On the road, Monday night.
Chris.
You know something? I trust Dan Quinn more than I trust that guy. So I'm going with the dub.
Okay, I think we are split down the middle because I'm leaning with Chris. I say
I think Dan Quinn has it circled on his calendar too,
like that.
baby.
I like that. He's looked across him a lot during practice and saying, this pipsqueak, I can take him any day of the week.
Or he's
especially
saying,
on
what
Monday
is he doing?
True. All right, so I think the Cowboys winning that game. So we split across the room. The Cowboys then go to the bye. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that no one gets in trouble during that bye.
Yeah, all right. So we've got them basically 4-2, all of us at that point, right? So that's not bad.
Yeah,
it's
not
a pretty
bad.
good space.
It's not bad. All right, then they come back. Los Angeles Rams at home. Nooner. Sean McVay and company.
Tell me who our left guard is and then I can tell you who will win or lose.
Aaron Donald's
The
coming to town.
Rams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tell me who our left guard is.
That's my NFL man crush Monday. I love me some Aaron Donald.
Oh, man.
I'm going to put us as a win, but I'm going to change that
Does
because
Donald play corner for them too? Because he's going to need to.
Yeah, they don't have
Because Ramsey's not there
Ramsey.
anymore.
Jalen Ramsey's
Remember
not
that.
there. No, Jalen Ramsey's not there. Kurt.
can we get over?
Yeah, Rams are in full rebuild mode, aren't they?
They are rebuilt, but they
Yeah.
got themselves a Super Bowl.
That's a win there.
Yep. I think it's a win as well. Now, I'll tell you where I go from this one. Next one, right? The next one game is Sunday, November 5th against the Philadelphia Eagles. However y'all want to break this down, I'm getting a splitting the series. So whether you want to give this one a win now or give this one a L, either way you want to go for me. The Rams, I got them beating the Rams. But next week, after that, Philadelphia. Kurt, who you got?
Yeah, it's a loss. I mean, road game. Yeah, like you. I think like you. It's that's the difference for me there.
Yep.
So,
Nate?
They got Cox. They got the kid last year from Georgia. They got the kid this year from Georgia.
Jordan
Mama
Carter.
going to get the quarterback. Lord Jesus, you can forget that one, bro. Ain't no be no running, no rock. Who's your left guard?
All right. Chris?
There's a good chance that Philly will be undefeated going to that game, and I think they probably would come out
Oh,
of that
get
game
an ups-
undefeated.
Oh, okay. I thought you said upset
No,
there,
we
Chris.
got L's all the way around
Yeah.
the table. Cowboys lose.
Like last year. I mean, last year we split. So.
I think the same thing. I do. I think the same thing. Next week, the Cowboys take on the New York Football Giants at Home. I think it's a dub all the way around. Yes.
Yeah, I got them winning. I got the
All right.
Cowboys winning.
Cool.
That.
Keep going. At Carolina,
Win.
dub.
Win for us.
Commanders, dub. No.
Who is your left
Thanksgiving Day.
Who is your left guard?
Who's the
Teams
Commanders
that has
quarterback?
defenses that I know have master defenses. I want to know who your left guard is. I'm putting me a line through
Who's
that.
the Commander's quarterback that game?
Come on,
I
Sam
don't.
Howell,
It don't
baby.
matter.
Let's go.
It don't matter.
The Fighting Tar Heels, baby.
Who's
Fighting
the
Tar
left
Heels.
guard for the Cowboys?
By this time, Chase Young may kind of got his sea legs back underneath them, and the rest.
No,
of
by this time he will, because they didn't give him his 5th year. He hot. He finna crank it up.
That's true.
This okay. So I got dub. Kurt, you got dub.
W. Yeah.
All right. This is the next one. Thursday Night Football.
Seattle.
November 30th. Seattle.
Then they get a corner, and then they drafted what after that corner?
They got the kid Forbes. No,
Yeah.
that's Washington. Washington.
They got the wide receiver Smith and Jigba.
Yeah, they got. Oh yeah, they got. So now
And they're going to run the
So
ball.
now you got Lockett.
This is going to be a battle.
You got
boy.
Lockett. You got DK, and you got Smith and Jigma with, I guess, a resurgence of
Yeah, he was
of
fine
Geno
last-
Smith.
Pretty good last.
Yeah. What you got, Chris? Here, Seattle.
Oh man, that's
That's going to be a good game there. That's going to be a wild game.
Be a
I've got a
physical-
lot
Wow,
of dubs on
wow.
my schedule, so I'm gonna say L there. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I've got a lot.
I'll take the
Well,
dub.
that means you finna have 2 back-to-back losses, man. Philadelphia. ain't
No,
finna
I
let
said
you
we were
win.
gonna split Philly, and I said they lost.
Okay,
there,
I'm gonna have to put a win against Seattle because you ain't.
I got Seattle. I got us
Yeah.
losing this.
Oh, losing. All right.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
I got
the
us
win.
beating Seattle because they coming to
Home.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
home game.
I got the split. Philadelphia. We beat Philadelphia. Now this one.
Whereas Seattle, I wonder if they got the short week, the Sunday game ahead of that. We got a full week.
No,
Thursday,
they have a
Thursday.
full week. They
Do they
play.
too?
They play
Yeah,
at
man,
home
Philadelphia.
in Seattle on
Philadelphia,
Thanksgiving.
gonna be done found out who they are by now.
Now we win that game.
Okay,
We
we
win that
lose that game.
We lose the
No
next
loss
one
to
though.
Philly back to back.
December 17th. I can tell you one thing for certain, 2 things for sure. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. The Cowboys head up to Buffalo, New York, December 17th.
All we need to do is hope that the quarterback try to take the game into his own hands. And when the quarterback try to take the game into, that means he's going to run more. That means we're going to get more hits. That's a loss for them. Because if this kid realize how great his arm is and he can beat people by throwing, and he going to continue to run because he want to be the running back.
This will be the Diggs Bowl. Stephon
Yeah.
Diggs
Oh, yeah,
versus
yeah.
Trayvon Diggs.
That'll be fun.
And Trayvon will win because the quarterback going to try to take over the game with his legs.
All right, who you got?
Buffalo. That's going to be a tough
I got the
one to play.
Cowboys.
I got
in this.
Buffalo. Chris.
But after these back-to-back whoopings, physical whippings they're going to get, they'll be ready.
Chris?
Cold.
Buffalo, baby,
I
they
think I'm
gonna
probably
lose.
gonna go for Buffalo up there. It's
Yeah,
been a
yeah,
Man, Buffalo going to lose.
the last time we played up there, it was a couple about 4 or 5 years ago.
The
We
league
lost.
out against us, man. Because
Yeah.
next week we go to Miami, so we go to cold like that hot. People gonna be sick for Detroit.
This is the stretch. This is gonna be your hard stretch.
Yeah, we're gonna be stretching cold.
So this is
Philly, Buffalo, Miami,
Yeah,
and then
this-
you play Detroit.
This is the next game. I feel like Chris is kind of getting a little bit of a, he gets to travel to Miami, right? Christmas Eve. I know he wants to be with the family, but Christmas Eve in Miami. Yeah.
Nothing can be open.
Yes, it will.
No, we
Miami.
go to the game and come right back. So I don't really care
I
about
guess.
that.
I got a dub. We gotta get through this quickly. I got a dub.
Got Miami?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we can beat them. We can beat
Mike
them.
is
Chris?
hot now.
And we can beat.
Yeah, we can beat Miami because two
Yeah,
of us
we-
probably not
that
going
can
to
be
play.
back-to-back wins
Two
on the
right when
road.
we
That's gonna be
play.
back-to-back
Now,
wins.
if this was like the NBA and teams kind of get there the night before in Miami, I would say we would have lost. But because it's not like the NBA, we get there kind of our night before is kind of more structured than what the NBA allows you to do.
Lockdown.
So yeah, it's more lockdown. All right. December 30th, Detroit Lions.
We got 'em.
It's a dub for me.
Yeah.
It's a
I think
Saturday
home game.
football game now, fellas. Saturday football game there. Prime time. Prime time, Saturday football game. Dub.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Chris?
Home game.
Yeah, I got you, Dub.
All right. And the Washington Commanders. This game will be important. This game will be
Yeah, so
important.
we'll
Last
win
game of the
this.
season.
Not going to
Yeah.
rest
We'll win
guys.
this one.
No, you know why this game's going to be important? Because Philly's going to have an identical record to you.
Okay.
So you're going to need
Positioning.
to win this one at the end of the year to determine whether or not you are NFC East champions or whether you fall somewhere in that spectrum of 5 or 6 like you did a year ago. So,
Right.
but I got a dub for the Cowboys against the Commanders. I know we said that last year, and the Commanders whooped up on us something serious. Yeah. But I think it's a dub this year.
Yeah.
Kurt?
I'll go that with you.
I got us winning 10 games.
Nate?
Yeah, I got to spend 10 games. We got Washington. I got to spend 10 games.
Yeah, it's a dub.
It's a dub. All right. When we come back after this break, we'll just dive more into Mike McCarthy missing rookie minicamp. That's a big thing, not so big thing. When you add a guy like Deuce Vaughn to the mix, smaller guy, what does that mean for KaVontae Turpin? He made All-Pro. He's in the Pro Bowl last year. So does that matter any such with him? We'll dig into more of those things, talk more about the Cowboys.
Maybe they'll know how to use the Vaughn kid.
We'll find out on the other side of this break. This is Hanging with the Boys. We'll be right back.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of fan you are. So whether you're a die-hard fan or a don't-really-care fan, a we-got-'em-next-time fan or we'll-never-win-again fan, a here-for-the-tailgate fan or a first-one-through-the-gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here-every-week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to Hanging with the Boys, this Tuesday off-season edition. Nate, Kurt, Jesse, Chris is in the back holding us down. Remember, this segment is brought to you by Blockchain, blockchain.com. Tacos and Tunes, we got a new date. Change your calendar, refresh your Apple computer. Get the calendar right in that thing. Head to Miller Lite House at AT&T Stadium for the Dallas Cowboys Tacos and Tunes Festival presented by Miller Lite. Rescheduled to Saturday, June 3rd from 3 to 8 p.m. That's June 3rd from 3 to 8 p.m. Enjoy a variety of tacos and food trucks options while you sip on cold drinks and listen to live music. Admission and parking for the Dallas Cowboys Taco and Tunes Festival is free. Visit AT&T.com/tacos and tunes for more information. See you there for those overrated food items called tacos.
Come on now.
I know people always get on me about that, but it is what it is, man. They're just a little tad bit overrated to me. But listen, if I don't eat them, more for you, Kurt.
Yeah, well, okay.
It's
That's
more for
a
you,
bonus.
baby. Some
That's
more
a
for you,
bonus,
baby. You don't have to
but,
worry about that. The Cowboys started rookie minicamp last week. I got an opportunity to talk to the rookies. It was a really, really good talk.
Oh, yeah, how'd that
I
go?
appreciate.
Can you share some of that?
No. Sometimes you got to just kind of
okay.
leave some stuff in house. Off the air. I want to be invited back. I want to be invited back. And one of the things I talked to them about. Well, talk about off the air. We'll talk about off the air. The White House days. Well, no, but
you're not that cute. You're not that cute. And what was it?
Go ahead on, Jesse.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep on moving. But one notable figure that was absent from rookie minicamp, the head coach.
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy was out, had a back procedure.
Yeah.
Had a bacchiotomy. I don't know if that, I'm making that up. I really don't know what actually happened to his back.
I think he struggled with back issues for a while now, and I guess it got to a point where he just...
I'm pretty sure the doctor said, hey, big fella, lose a couple
You
pounds.
ain't did nothing about the front end, so we got to take care of the back end. Yeah.
You know, now that the weight of the world is on your shoulders, don't start having back problems now, Coach.
No.
That's
But as a head coach, when is a good time?
No, this is the perfect time.
I mean, like it really is. Like,
this is the perfect time.
Because you don't want to do it during like when you're going to find draft guys.
Right.
And that period.
No, you want to be available for
right after the draft. Go do it. And
Yeah.
you miss one rookie mini camp.
Yeah. And they didn't miss any. Like he didn't really miss anything because everything now.
They were in t-shirt with the shorts.
But everything's filmed. Everything is filmed. So, I mean, he's laying somewhere recovering, watching practice tape, watching the film from practice or whatever the walkthroughs are. So, you know, do I think there's a big deal that Mike McCarthy missed rookie minicamp?
No.
Absolutely not. It's a very, very watered down now version of what it used to be. I think he's saying get it in now because when we get the vets back, I need to be out there. I need to implement my offense. I need to be out there kind of patrolling the sidelines, getting everything ready. Do you think it's a big deal, Nate?
No.
Did you find it interesting? Chris, you may know better, but Fossil actually kind of ran things, didn't he? Not everybody assumed it would kind of be Quinn, but was that right, Chris?
Yeah, and I think the reason why is because Fossil doesn't have a lot of responsibility during practice, and there wasn't a kicker out there, so or a punter or a deep snapper. So he did run the special teams portion, and then at that point he was just kind of walking around.
Okay.
You know,
that makes sense.
Dan Quinn's a big defensive line guy, so he's always down there working with the defensive line. I'd rather him be down there working hands with Mozzie than worrying about the offense, to be honest with you.
That's true. I agree. Not a big deal to me. Not a big deal to me that Mike McCarthy missed rookie minicamp. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Yes.
Most of those guys at rookie minicamp, we won't really even hear from during when they're good.
And Fossil's a former head coach. Remember that. So,
yeah,
is he?
Yeah, he was an interim when the Rams fired. Was it?
He was a fossil then. He's a fossil.
Fisher, right? Fisher was there. They fired Fisher. And
Jeff Fisher?
Yeah, Jeff Fisher.
Gotcha.
So he was the interim with the Giants as the head coach.
But one thing coaches will do during the offseason is begin to formulate roles. Right now, like this is the time where you're starting to say, okay, I got to roll for this guy. I got to roll for this guy. I got to roll for this guy. And when you look at where the Cowboys at, two, I guess, very distinctive players are on this roster. And they're distinctive not because they're the biggest, the tallest, the ginormous. They're probably two of the smallest. They're literally two of the smallest players on this roster. And they play positions, one plays a receiver, one plays running back. Deuce Vaughn, the draft pick, the 6th round, who had the fantastic story of his dad being able to call him, who's a scout here. Chris Vaughn. And then you have returning Pro Bowler, KaVontae Turpin, who was in the XFL a year ago, came to the National Football League, lit it up on the special team side of things. So now when you're looking at these two players, Nate and Kurt, when you're trying to carve out roles, especially that both of these guys are offensive players, is there room for two small, fast guys?
It makes you wonder because usually your backup running back is involved in special teams, right?
Correct.
Deuce is so small, really his only involvement can be as return guy, I would think. You're not going to have him running down there on kickoff. So what does that do then for KaVontae if you know,
it's a great.
You
not only have so many of these little guys on your team, you know.
Nate?
And that's it. You reach your limit.
Two?
Yeah, you reach the two. You reach your limit because last year, I just thought we should have had 4 or 5 offensive plays that were past the line of scrimmage. You know, not the jet sweep. I'm talking about throw him a screen out there so he can get past the line of scrimmage. Now those plays, you got to be very selective. But these guys, when you put them on the field, you got to put them out there because if these guys are not going to give you 20 plays, and I'm not talking about their special team plays, I'm talking about 20 plays together. If they're not going to give you 20 plays of being on the field and having that threat, why do you got them? Like last year.
To the wasted spot?
Yes.
But see, okay.
To me
now.
now.
So now when we start talking about game day, right? Because it's great at practice. I got 100 guys.
Yes, sir.
Right? And that's easy. In training camp, I got 100 guys. But we talk about game day. only get 48 roster spots, jersey spots, right? So now you're saying KaVontae Turpin, boy, you've fallen down the rung a little bit even more now when you add players like Brandon Cooks to the situation, right? So now you become 4th and 5th guy on the receiver spot. This is why you need to be a good special teams guy. And the same thing with Deuce Vaughn. It's Tony Pollard. It's Ronald Jones. Maybe it's Malik Davis. I don't think you're dressing a 4th running back.
No.
This is where it's going to become very difficult is on game day because both of these guys are reserves of the reserves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're backing up the backups. And I don't think you're willing to give up a roster spot, I should say a jersey spot on game day for one guy to return punts and one guy to return kicks.
No.
I mean, that's just not being efficient with your resources.
No.
So I think there's going to have to be a decision, and I hope injury doesn't determine it for us. One guy gets hurt, but one guy is going to have double duty. Like Deuce Vaughn or KaVontae Turpin is going to have to be a punt and kickoff returner. But you can't. I just find it very difficult to dress two small guys who are the reserves, the backups of the backups on game day when that other roster spot is so coveted at that time.
I agree with you 100%, man. It ain't nothing you can add to that, Jesse. I mean, like I said, you got your limit. It's 2. Yeah. One address and one won't.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. If you dress in both of them, I do not want to come in here on a Monday or a Tuesday. We done dressed both of these guys, ain't seen now one of them, and we done lost the game. That would be the ultimate slap in the face.
And right now, I mean, if we're talking about all things being equal, KaVontae Turpin has a leg up. I've already got a year under my belt being with Fossil, who understands my skill set, and I went to the damn Pro Bowl.
Right.
Like I went to the Pro Bowl. So
and like Nate said, he should be giving him more opportunities in the passing game.
Yes.
So
we'll see.
The thing is, I'm going to ask this kid when the training camp, I said, bruh, do you know your plays? I just got that. See, because I'm going to tell you something. What would keep you off the field more than anything?
Imagine Nate walking up to you and the very first thing that he said to you, hey, bro, you know your plays?
But no, man. What would keep you off the field quicker than anything? We all in this room know if a coach don't trust you to be able to know your assignments, you ain't getting on that field.
Yeah. but even still, like, let's be honest. Like, KaVontae's limited in what he can do. Yes,
How?
Because when my options are CeeDee Lamb, even Michael Gallup, Brandon Cooks, to do certain things, add a tight end to the mix, because of your size, I have to do specialty things with you. You don't get into the rotation of things because if I'm going to use certain plays and packages and throws, I'm like,
I'll go for that.
Because
I'll go for that.
Every pass that doesn't go to CeeDee Lamb or isn't built in to get to Brandon Cooks is going to somewhere else.
I will believe that this year with Coach McCarthy, but don't tell me to believe that with Kellum, who was just bags of tricks.
Okay.
No, man.
All right.
I will believe what you're saying because it is Coach McCarthy.
We'll find out.
But before them bags of tricks this man was trying, come on, man. Nah.
Maybe you could put KaVontae at center, have him snap the ball back.
See,
we're gonna go to
just what I'm talking about. That's just what I'm talking about.
That's petty. Let's go.
That's very petty.
Super petty. That is my middle name. We're going to our final break of the show. When we come back,
ribs in a crock pot.
Zaddy was your middle name.
That's a Zaddy petty move.
That's a Zaddy move. Yeah, that's straight trailer.
On the Blogging with the Boys website, they gave 3 reasons this
on who
offense,
website?
The Blogging with the Boys. Blogging the Boys.
Okay.
They gave 3 reasons this offense will be better. We'll discuss them, see if we agree with them or not. Stay right here with us and hang with the boys. We'll be right back.
Hey, Cowboys fans, ready to spice up your next watch party? Bring Yo Quiero guacamole and be the game day hero. Yo Quiero means I want, and we know you want great, fresh-tasting, ready-to-serve guacamole for your home gating and tailgating events. Made with real avocados and the perfect blend of spices, it will be the star of any party. You can find us at your local Albertsons or Tom Thumb in the deli section. If you can't find it, talk to your store manager and tell them, Yo Quiero guacamole.
SeatGeek has your back no matter what kind of fan you are. So whether you're a diehard fan or a don't really care fan, a we got 'em next time fan or we'll never win again fan, a here for the tailgate fan or a first one through the gates fan, SeatGeek not only makes buying and selling tickets easier than ever before, they made just about everything else easier too. So whether you're a here every week fan or haven't been here in years fan, SeatGeek has you covered. Download the SeatGeek app today. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats.
I'm Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Blockchain.com is one of the most trusted ways to buy, sell, and trade crypto. Whether you're always on the go or stay closer to home, Blockchain.com is just a few taps away. Put the power of crypto in your pocket, so no matter where you are, you can trade on your terms and build a crypto portfolio to fit your life. For crypto pros, rookies, and anyone in between, Blockchain.com makes it easy to own a piece of the future. Blockchain.com, trusted by millions, trusted by America's team.
Star Sports Tours is the only official fan travel partner of the Dallas Cowboys, offering exclusive game weekend travel packages with pre-game sideline access and photo ops with current players, cheerleaders, and Cowboy legends. You want to stay at a team hotel, attend the best tailgate party in Texas, tour the Star, and talk X's and O's with me, Everson Walls? With Star Sports Tours, you can. Visit cowboystravel.com to book your travel package today.
Back to Hanging with the Boys.
Welcome back to Hanging with the Boys on this Tuesday off-season edition. We have already run down the schedule. If you haven't seen it, go look at it. Give us your predictions. Text us. And don't text us. Don't text me. Tweet us. Let us know what your win-loss record is.
Jesse's DMs are always open, ladies and gentlemen.
Only if you are trailer
Excuse me, I'm sorry, ladies.
If you ain't trailer park thick, stay over there. Okay, you hear me? I like them. Like cold oatmeal, Nate.
Oh, man.
Thick. So
Man, I hate to see this kid pop up on the TV.
All right, so Blogging the Boys had an article on their website and talking about the Cowboys will be better offensively for 3 reasons.
Yeah.
They'll have a better running game, better blocking, and better separation at the wide receiver position. I'm going to go with Nate because when I said better blocking, his face turned to the face he's actually still holding right now. Wait a second. They said they have a better running game, better blocking, and better separation at the wide receiver.
I'll go with the last one.
No. Do you agree with all 3?
No, I don't.
Which one of the 3 you do not
The first 2.
agree?
The first 2. How you going to have better blocking? You don't know who the blockers are. You know,
they're probably saying right now on paper, you look at your best 5, right? Your quote unquote best 5. However you want to shuffle them around. Right. You're saying Tyron Smith, Tyler Biadasz, the Governor, and who's my right tackle? Terrence Steele. That is my 5.
If Steele is on the field, I'm liking it.
Okay.
If Steele is on the field, I'm liking it.
No matter where they line up.
No. Right tackle. Yeah. The president, the butcher, whatever you want to call him, Martin at right guard. Biadasz is at center doing his fighting. And the left guard, Tyler Smith, because I think he could be better than Tyron. And then Tyron at the left tackle as long as he can hold up. You have a good, solid offensive line if they play it that way. You know, I talked to Steele. I looked at Steele. I told Steele during training camp. I told him, I said, Steele, you're a right tackle. He said, yeah, I know. I said, you're a right tackle. I said, have you? Yeah. He said, I heard the rumors, Mr. Newman, but I'm a right tackle. I said, thank you. That's all I need to know.
Nice. I agree with that. Yeah. I mean, if you got those 5 guys,
I agree. I agree.
But
the blocking will be nice.
But we don't know if Steele's going to be ready opening day or season opener and Tyron, that's all.
Let's just say all things are equal, right? That those guys are ready. And Tyron makes it through training camp. I'm not saying they're going to make it through the season. I'm just saying training camp. Let's say that they all make it through training camp. Is this a better blocking team?
It should be, man.
Last year should be.
Yeah, on paper, and we know that don't mean much. On paper, they look good. That's paper-wise, they look nice.
Now, does better blocking equate to a better running game than last year?
Well, it should. I would probably disagree with that statement too. I think their point was it was addition by subtraction. They're not going to be handing the ball off to Zeke so much. But you don't know what Pollard's going to be. He's coming off the injury. And after that, you got a lot of question marks who might be your backup. There's some
if that big tight end come in, though, if the big tight end
Schoonmaker,
if he come in and can get the edges right, I think we'll be good. I just have to wait and see before good blocking. I have to wait and see, because if we can't get through training camp with this offensive line that we named, blocking ain't gonna be good.
True.
I agree with. I'll start from the bottom, work my way back to the top. I think there will be. I agree with there will be better separation when it comes to the wide receivers.
Now he gonna tell me I can't talk, but this dude, no, dog, start with the blocking. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
Wide receiver, dog. I know the wide receiver part. I agree with.
Start where my specialty was.
Yeah.
I was start there first.
Yeah.
But I do. I think the addition of Brandon Cooks, and for more people are looking at Brandon Cooks as this deep threat. Like yes, he'll have components of the offense where he does that. But if you truly understand what the West Coast offense is, I think you're going to see less of the 50-50 deep ball shots and more of the underneath quick outs, slants.
Okay.
Like you're going to see more of the quick hitting routes.
Was part of that, like last year, Gallup had one of the worst separation ratings in the league. Was that more because of the routes he was being asked to run, or just his own speed, I guess?
Gallup was jacked up mentally and physically. Like, yeah. I get it. He was cleared to play. He was all systems were go to actually play. He was not himself.
Yeah. But the routes can maybe help some of that.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't ready, man.
He wasn't ready. The type of routes that the Cowboys were asking Michael Gallup to run in that offense under Kellen Moore is, again, it's start, stop, start again.
Yeah.
And if you don't got your leg that start, stop, start again, it wasn't. He'll
be
working.
ready this year.
Hopefully, he'll be ready this year, and he gets out. Gets his feet
when
out of
the
the
season
mud.
was over, the doctors was waiting like a fork and a knife. Come on, we got to do some work on you.
Clean it up, work again.
Yeah.
I don't think this team will be a better running team.
That's what I'm saying, man. Until I know who was blocking, I'm with you, bro.
I don't think this team is going to be a better. I'm not saying that they won't be efficient. I'm not saying that they won't be effective in it. I don't think they're going to be better. I know people are going to say, well, Zeke's gone. Yeah, but if everything you're doing now is trying to get the ball to the outside, because that's where Tony Pollard and backs like that kind of produce better, the smaller backs, the quicker backs, teams are going to be able to key in on that. Teams will be able to key in on that and then force you to do something else. And I don't know if this team is ready or built well enough to run up between the tackles in a physical manner. And again, to go to the blocking, which will, again, help the running game, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Because even though Steele may come back,
it's going to take a minute.
It's going to take a little while. And injury or not, I just think Tyron is kind of just
worn out.
He's just old fella. He is just an old fella now, man. And Father Time waits for no one.
Not on a football field.
Not on the football field. And the guys that he goes up against, look at the Giants. Those guys up front, they got some good guys up front. The Jets got some good guys up front. The Niners, we know what they are. The Rams,
Philadelphia got a factory to all the good.
There's a bunch of teams that has Washington has a bunch of guys that can get after the quarterback. Buffalo, Miami does, and you know that Detroit's going to be a physical football team if Tyron even makes it to December 30th. So I agree with the receiver separation will be better. It has to be better for Dak Prescott to be successful, especially in this West Coast offense because it is a quick hitting offense. But the thing that we always know, in the words of your friend, we'll find out. We'll find out what the Cowboys will be in all these areas.
If they're not better in those areas, can they be successful?
No.
Is there blocking? Now, when they say blocking, is it blocking for the running game or blocking for the passing game or blocking in general?
I don't remember. I think it was generally. I think it was overall. I don't.
Well, if you can't keep 4 upright, then you're in a world of trouble.
That's true.
That's always going to be the case. But that's our show. We appreciate you all for joining us for another episode of Hanging with the Boys, Tuesday offseason edition. The one thing I want you guys to keep a note out, and I'm going to keep saying it all offseason, Dan Quinn came out and said, yeah, Mike is going to be a rushing linebacker. I can keep saying, I'm going to be a defensive end. Just pay close attention to this. It may not be anything today, but just understand the language that people are beginning to use when it comes down to Micah Parsons and what he's actually doing. It's not a coincidence. It's not accidents. People are using certain languages to describe Micah Parsons because there's going to come a point in time very soon in his career where he's going to be looking for the bag.
Yes.
And the bag from the defensive end spot looks about $7 to $8 million more than the linebacker spot.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
Just keep a lookout for that during the offseason. The language, how people speak, how people say, because one will say one thing and the other will say another. And that will come down to it at the end of the day when it comes down to contracts. For Kurt, my boy.
Yes, sir.
For Nate, my guy. For Chris in the back, for Audio Jazz, for Bro Willie, we thank you so much. And most importantly,
William just had a baby.
Yeah, William just had a baby. Yes.
Hey, congratulations! That thing work. Welcome to the world.
Whether they had a boy or a girl.
It's a girl.
He had a girl. He already had a boy. Now he has a girl.
Nice.
There you go. Full house.
Great.
Congratulations.
Full house.
Great, man.
Congratulations to your nephew.
Yes.
Graduating
master's.
What's his name?
Graduating business.
What's his name?
Caleb with a K.
Caleb what?
Newton.
Caleb Newton. Congratulations to you to graduate. Shout out to my nieces, Desiree, and to Alicia for graduating college.
Alicia Keys?
Nope. Nope. Not that. Nope, not that. I wish he was my niece. But no, to Desiree and to Alicia for graduating, and to all of the graduates that are graduating. You got graduate?
High school, yeah.
Who's who?
Ella.
Shout out to Ella Daniels for graduating high school. What's she going to school? UNT. Kurt, we got to keep working. He needs his $10 because tuition is coming.
That is right.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking about that when he was laying it down. Okay. But that's his life. All right, we're out of here, man.
Alaskan Pipeline.
Thank you so much for joining.
Up there in Alaska, your pipeline.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is Hanging with the Boys.
It was a journey.
I'm Zaddy Holly.
There you go.
This
was a journey.
We out.
It was a foreign journey.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys?